Alright guys, so I'm making this video this week from a pretty rough spot, personally, closing wise, and I was sort of thinking like, what am I going to call this video? And I think it's going to be like, so you want to be a high ticket closer. This stuff it's hard, and I just feel like not enough people talk about this. And look, maybe it's just me, maybe I let it get in my head too much, but actually, that's not true, because I know for a fact, like, I've been at this company nearly 2 years. I've seen 15 people come and go. I've seen great months. Last few months, I've made 12K plus commissions, and upwards of 15K in previous months before. And this month, me, some other people in the space, some other people at the company, we're eating shit. But I just want to talk about me. I'm eating shit right now. And I just don't feel like people talk about this that much. You always get on YouTube and you see, oh, I closed 50K this month. Or I closed at 35%. Or here's my sales call handling these objections. What you never see is all the no's, all the struggles, all the hard things. And if you want to be a high ticket closer, even an agency owner, but more specifically a high ticket closer, you have to be prepared for the fact that you are going to identify with your close rate and with your commission. It's not like a normal job. It will tear you apart and kick you to the dirt if you're not ready. And I've been doing this for nearly 2 years, and I'm struggling to sleep, struggling to wake up right now. Like, getting on the calls, like, do I actually want to do this? And I talk to a lot of people all day, every day, where it's like, I want to be a closer, I want to be an agency owner, I want this, I want that. And I ask them, like, are you really sure that you want this life? Why don't you just want to be an employee like 99% of the world, or someone who doesn't rely solely on commissions and their efforts? And I just don't think people really think about it that much. Like, if you really want to do this, it's going to be hard, and it's going to be lonely, and it's going to ruin your personal life. It's going to affect the people around you, and it's going to be a struggle. And I don't even have like a very good, but the outcome is going to be worth it. Because right now, like, if I'm just being honest, I'm even struggling to see that. Like, why do I do this? We did have a meeting with Charlie today, and he really gave us some wise words about the fact that it is just a decision, and it is just effort-based. But when you feel like you're putting in the effort and you feel like you're putting in the work and it's not working, it has an effect, and it takes a toll on me. And it's taken a toll on me over the last couple of years, and I've been really, struggling at times. But I've also had some great things happen because of that. So I'm not going to stop. Obviously, I'm never going to quit. I'm just going to keep doing it and keep going until it gets better. But really, all this video is like, if you're sitting on YouTube watching these SMMA things all day, every day, and you want to be a high ticket closer, and you join a program and you see all these other closers posting that. I mean, I wear the same thing every video, I've realized. If you look at every thumbnail, like, I could buy new clothes, but like, I don't care about that stuff. And you see the guys with the chains and the nice shirts and the nice hair, and it's like, oh, I want to be like them. And maybe these people have better mindsets than me and they don't go through this stuff. But I find that very, very hard to believe, personally. So if you really want to be a closer and you really want to be this person, just be prepared for the struggles. It's going to be a lot harder than you think it will be. I remember when I first got this role, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be making 50K a month tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. Like, it's not. It's not going to be that easy. You're going to have to fight tooth and nail for every single dollar that you make. But also, just thinking about it now, it's like, would I really want it any other way? Would I want someone just to hand me 10K a month for not really doing anything? Probably not. The slumps suck, but like, when you're not in the slump, it does feel pretty amazing. But you hyper focus on the hard part, and you hyper focus on the bad times, and they'll start to spiral and they'll really eat at you. So just be prepared. Like, if you watch this video and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be a closer, or maybe I shouldn't start an agency. That's not what I'm saying. Absolutely not. Because I'm always going to go back to this. At the end of the day and at the end of your life, when you really think about like, what you did, you're going to look back on these times and think, oh man, like, these were the good times that I got through. I mean, for me, April last year when I did move to Spain and I had a bad month because of all the moving and everything. And then in May, I really pulled it together and had a great month. And I think I won the leaderboard that month. Like, I'll look back on that like a great memory. So I think this video is even just for me being like, oh, okay, it is necessary to go through these things, and it's going to happen. You can't avoid it, and you can't hide from it either. So that's really all I have to say. No matter how good things look on social media or people portray their lives to be, like I could have easily made a video today being like, oh, this is how I made 12K last month. But like, that doesn't matter. That was last month. Now I'm making shit and I'm eating shit and it sucks. But I will not stop unless I get fired. I will not stop. And if I do, I will find the next thing. I'll do whatever it takes to keep growing and keep getting better. And the more tough periods I go through, I'm very confident that the more longevity I'll have in my success in the years to come. So don't shy away from it, but also be prepared for it. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say today. I'll see you guys on the next one.